5 dreams showing that you are not ordinary. If you have ever had any of these 5 dreams, know that you are not ordinary. Know that God has chosen you. Know that you are in this world for unique, specific assignment. If you have ever had any of these 5 dreams, you have a powerful, great destiny. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to continue the video I started about 10 dreams that when you had it, you will know that you are not ordinary. And it happened that because the video was getting long, I have to cut it at 5. And by God's grace, I am about to give you the five other dreams that if you have ever had this dream in your life, irrespective of at what age or time you had it, just know that you are not ordinary. You are here for a specific assignment, because there is one thing for the chosen ones. They are normally afflicted a lot by the enemy, and the plan of the enemy is to come and steal, kill, and destroy. And that is why he even made effort at the temptation of Jesus to quench Jesus' ministry. There's some of people that are this specially gifted, one way or the other, you may not be having that dream recently, because the enemy has succeeded in quenching that star in you and closing your eyes so that you will not even know that you are specially gifted. But if for any time in your life you have ever had one of these dreams, just know that you are gifted. You have a special calling, a special assignment. Only that may be presently why it's not occurring is that the enemy has succeeded in manipulating it. But by God's grace, you will surely restore all those years the cankerworm and the caterpillar has eaten. Because after this video, if I get enough views, thumbs up and comment, I will teach you how you will explode. When I mean how you will explode, I will do another video on what you will do. All those your gift will come back. You, even if you don't know who you are, you will realize yourself, and you will be able to enter into your calling and fulfill your destiny by God's grace. So before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that other people will get it. It will be selfish for you to be getting this type of information, and there are other people that also need it and they are not getting it. As you do so, may God honor you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss 3 important variables which actually have safety and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these 3 correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that it will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the side button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword of the video you are looking for. For example, ordinary. You get the videos that are made fast about the fact that you're not ordinary. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve right in. Now, the set of another 5 dreams yet, if you have it, know that you are not ordinary. By God's grace, the part 1 of this video, you will see it in the pinned comment in case of those that will be seeing this one for the first time, so that you know where we have started, so that you watch the part 1 before this one. Now, the 5 dreams that once you see it, you know that you are not ordinary is number 1. Whenever you are dreaming or speaking or communicating with animals. For example, if you notice in the Bible, Genesis, the 3:1-6, you notice that Eve actually spoke with a serpent, though that one was in a negative direction anyway. And then Eve is the mother of all the earth. He's a significant figure. He's not ordinary. He's number 1, a kind of a woman on this earth that Bible says is the mother of all the earth. So apparently, one way or the other, all of us are still descendants of that Eve. So, and also when you go down to the book of Numbers 22, verse 22-40, you will notice that a horse actually communicated with Balaam, because the horse was taking Balaam, a great prophet, to somewhere. But at the time, this kind of horse saw danger, saw angel that was kind of blocking their way, and then he stopped. Even though Balaam was not seeing that danger, he was not seeing that thing that was blocking the way, so the horse stopped and couldn't move again. So Balaam flogged the horse for 3 times, give him a direction to move, and suddenly he spoke to Balaam. Why are you flogging me? What have I done? Have you not seen what is covering the way? That is another place. If you also go down, you notice that Elijah, the time that he was actually escaping from Ahab and the Jezebel, and then he was sitting under the broom tree, as the Bible recorded, you notice that Raven came to give him food. And then, because he was very, very famished already, very hungry, it was then he was telling God that, see, that they have killed all the prophets, I'm the only one remaining. God told him that there are still thousand prophets who have not bowed down their head to bow. So that God still have enough people. So what am I saying? He communicated with Raven. Then if you also go down to Revelation, you see some form of human communication with ego and so on and so forth. Now, whenever you see yourself in the dream, one way or the other, you spoke with the animal. Whether the animal was speaking, you responded, or it did not speak, you responded, but was speaking to you. There is a form of communication in the dream with animal. That is a deep connection to nature, and it means that you have been chosen to become a guide and protection to the humanity or this our natural world or this earth, in the sense that God will be sending you messages to warn people, because most of the places that the animals spoke, you notice that they are causing danger, they're protecting, shielding people from danger, a kind of bringing form of protection and guiding people one way or the other, even though they can also guide wrongly. But the most important thing is that when you spoke with animals in the dream, know that in the real life that you are meant to be a guidance to people, you are meant to direct them, and you'll be getting information beyond human understanding that you can give to people and they will get redemption. And apparently you are one of those people that are called to work with nature. That is another simple fact about it. Another one is prophetic visions or insight. When whenever you dream and you notice that that dream happened exactly, no minus, no plus, somebody will do something and the person did not tell you about it, you will just know about it. You will dream it as if they on television for you, and sometimes on your own some insight comes to you. It may not even be a dream that you have seen or vision that you have seen, but you will notice that even in your dream some insight is coming to you, some form of ministration or words, that when you wake up, when you execute that insight, it brings tremendous result. Or the person that that insight is coming about, that if you go to tell that person, maybe probably that person is suffering from a lot of hardship, and you simply go and tell that person, get maybe 7 coconuts, exploit all the water, use it as bathing water, and immediately the person does it, every doors begin to open for that person. Just know that you are a chosen, you are not ordinary. That is a form of communication, a divine communication, revelation and message. And again, once you have dream and that dream happen exactly, and it's not one, it's not two, every time you have dream it happen like that, even though even if you are not having dream again, because devil goes after such people, because his plan is to kill and destroy. So he will always go after such people to block their eyes so that they will stop having dream, so that they will not be able to reveal the plans of the enemy. So if it is happening to you before, even if it has stopped, it means that you are not ordinary. By God's grace, if you follow me in my next video, I will teach you what to do. Your eyes will open again, and all those revelational ministry will come back. So that is another one. So in other words, both, and whether it is revelation, whether it is vision, whether it is trance, you just your eyes close small, you feel like you want to sleep, you have already seen something and it's happening. Know that you are a gifted person, you are a chosen one, you are not ordinary, you are extraordinary person, because the same way is how God will even show you everything He wants you to do. Again, if you have a dream where you are like in darkness, in a confused state, you don't know what to do, and suddenly light beam towards you and you were guided out of that darkness, it's as if a personality is guiding you, whether you are seeing that person or not, but all you know that suddenly there was a way for you. You see that where you are, there is no way at all, as suddenly a way was made for you, you were able to pass through and come out of that darkness, come out of that danger, come out of that problem. Just know that you are not ordinary, you are a chosen one. It means that because dream is a form of our subconscious playing for us to see it, and that subconscious is actually our reality. It simply means that wherever you are going, there is a special direction, and the angels assigned that is going with you, that directs your path out of, even if you are in danger, you will come out. And you will notice that even in real life, that where others go and have problem, even if you go there, you will escape. And that is a situation where you see some people will be kidnapped, and when it reaches your turn, they say, no, who brought this person here, that we don't want you here at all. They will come and something will happen, you will escape from that danger. They decide to come and then rob, or any something of a problem want to happen. It can happen to everybody. Maybe accident happens, you will still be the only one that is saved. Why you are continuously saved no matter the problem is that there is a unique assignment that you must accomplish, and that is why you are being saved, and the evil is not happening to you, because there is a special guidance that is backing you. Now, again, whenever you are dreaming and you notice that there is some form of radiant light that is always around you, you always see yourself that you are having special form of a kind of presence that is all about light. You hardly find yourself in darkness. And apart from that, you notice that you always get favor in your dream, even if it's not happening physical yet. But you notice that maybe they're sharing something in that dream, maybe or fruits, they will jump every other one, they will come and point you and give you. That is a sign too that you are a chosen one. And you don't have this dream just once. It happens from time to time. That whenever anything, maybe one is being shared, you get the highest share. Anything that is happening in the dream, you will notice that you will always be at the right side and you will always be favored higher than others whenever you see yourself in the dream with other people. And that dream is all about positive. Your own positive, a kind of possession, abundance in that dream will always be higher than every other person around you. It simply means that there is also extraordinary thing you possess that is higher than other people around you, that is higher than your mates, and that is higher than maybe the children born by your mom. That simply means that you are a chosen one. You are not here for just jamboree, you are here for a purpose. Again, is whenever you see yourself in the dream, you're always climbing hills, you're always climbing mountain, you're always ascending a higher plane. It simply means you have a higher calling, a high calling from above, that the Almighty God, the universe, and your guardian angels is opening your eyes that there is a higher calling upon yourself that is beyond the status you are seeing yourself on this earth, that you must attain, that you must accomplish. That you are not ordinary. Like I told you, that it may not even be about a kind of being prophet, evangelist, pastor, or whatever, but there is a status that this earth is waiting for you to attain, because there are certain lives you must touch, and there are certain changes you must bring to this earth, and certain unique assignment you will accomplish. And that is why you always see yourself ascending higher. So you have to do everything possible to ascend that higher. And doing it involves a lot of things, not all about spiritual work. Yeah, do you have the necessary skill? Are you educated? And so on and so forth. You need to go to school. If you stop at a certain level, you need to a kind of expand your circle of knowledge, or expound your knowledge, because God is definitely want you to come up higher. It means that the level you are operating is not that level that God wants you to come up higher. It may be coming up as in terms of skills, coming up as in terms of more education, and then coming up as in terms of getting a mentor, being mentored into what God actually wants you to do. But in all things, God, who is the caller, is faithful, and He will always open your eyes to know why He's calling you. And if you go to a kind of Zechariah 1 verse 17, I would like to conclude with that place. It says, "Cry ye, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord yet comforts Zion, and shall yet shows Jerusalem." So it doesn't actually matter how far that you have derailed, or how far that you have not fit into the calling, or devil have tried to manipulate it. God will yet choose you, and God will yet accomplish. And He said by prosperity, not in want and lack. Gone are days those that are serving God, the chosen ones are the ones that are poor. No, no, no. Now God is bringing about a new wave of apostolic and prophetic move that will raise people that are well-to-do when it talks about finance. Because if you use another version to read that, it will tell you that by prosperity shall the kingdom be spread abroad. So definitely God is raising people that will spread this kingdom abroad, spread the reign of God beyond your locality, and without any form of limitation in terms of finance, that will have even the money and everything you need in order to actualize it. And believe me, you are not in this channel by accident. You are here to be prepared to enter into your calling, and may God help you to find your calling and then fulfill it. By God's grace, in my next video in this life, I get enough views, thumbs up, and comments, I'll definitely make a video on how you will explode, how you will discover this calling, how you will a kind of start prospering. Even if it is money that will hinder you, you will get that money in excess. Even if you have not even understand the depth of your calling, if you watch that video, by God's grace, you will find out your calling. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of those, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video, and channel to everyone. My shall be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. Now you cause it to ride upon the high place of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying